Hello everyone, this is the Lion Betsy and we are playing Elden Ring and found where I was looking for. It's right over here. Avoid the Mausoleum Knights. I mean, you can beat them up if you really want their armor. It looks pretty nice. Well, since you've decided you pick death, allow me to help you with that. Anybody else pick death? Grab this root resin. These lilies. Should be right around in here. Oh, maybe it's right there. Maybe you have to drop down to it. Yep, there it is. Oh, that was a bit of the pain in the backside. I don't remember this cave, so we're gonna have some fun trying to figure it out ourselves. Oh, it's a poison cave. Yay. Oh, do I have any boluses? No, I do not. Toxic mushroom. So this means that we're probably going to get poisoned. So it'll be a balancing activist checking our health as we play. The one thing, though, is that once you've been poisoned once, you can't be poisoned again. So I think that's the way we have to go. So I think it's this way. Watch out, there are green slime monsters. Oh, so that's the boss. So we want to go the other way. Probably leads to up there where we can get that. Giant rat. Yep, I was right, because that's the way down right there. So... But hey, I'm almost out of poison. Are you serious? And what does this cookbook do? He asks, not knowing. Poison grease. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible. We are going to wait until this poison buildup goes all the way away. Then we're going to go over, get down there. I think this enemy is going to fight us on a... Oh no, it's a Miranda balloon. All of that for this, which increases your stamina. So if you wanted something that increases your stamina, there you go. So we're going to come up this way. We're going to this church that's right up here. There are two guys just outside of it. You can fight them if you want. you don't have to. You can go around the side and kind of jump in. Then rest to heal off that. Grab our sacred tear. Now we are going down here. This is another poison heavy area. But there's something really important for a future story, or a future thing right over there. Now, if you're on your horse, you won't get poisoned. But you want to jump off to fight this thing. Now, watch out for these guys, because they will go absolute ape shit on you. The archers are probably even worse. See what I mean? Blessing. So all of that to come down here, raise this up. You're going to come over here. We're going to grab this first. This is Ambush Shard. It's a spell that creates a attack behind the opponent. It's not horrible. The problem is that if you use it and the enemy isn't in range, the shard appears behind your back. And this. That is Celine. Or Selene. That is her actual body. The one we've been talking to is a magical projection. That is important for later. Right now, nothing we can do with it, but later on, that is very important. So now we're going to come down here. Once again, check him out if you have anything that you need. Once again, if you can, buy those. He also has unlimited arrows. Also unlimited ballista bolts. So if you're gonna use the hand ballista, this is your best. Or no, excuse me, he has 15. But yeah, if you're using the hand ballista, here's a good place to get some of those. Now we are going this way. We're gonna right over here. We're going to this. There's a guy on a horse. There's all these other people. You can literally just run right past all of them. They do not matter. I mean, if you feel the need to fight them, go ahead. But like I said, you can literally just bypass all of them. Make this the only one you hit just because you don't want him attacking while you're doing this. And Ninja Vanish. Now, we are all the way up here in the capital. There's supposed to be an elevator that takes you up here, so this lever will not do anything. But we're going to run up here. Now, you can see the golem from here. Technically, if you want, you can fight him. It is going to be very hard. Not because he attacks in ways you're not used to, but because he has a ton of health. He is built for end game when you're rocking at least a plus 20 weapon, if it's a regular weapon, or show you. Not hard, it's just that he has a lot of health. So I wanted to show it could be done. But it also helps that, I mean, I'm only have a plus 4 weapon. But this is also one of the best poise breaking weapons in the game. So that does matter. I could probably do that with my brick hammer. But if you're using a lighter weapon, yeah, that's probably going to be a little bit harder. So we're going to get strength up to 30, and then we're going to start building up our vigor and our endurance again. So, but we're done with all of that. We're going to come all the way down here. We're going to go back to the rampart save. And now time to start Castle Morn. And we got plenty of time. And depending on if we get through Castle Morn, we'll definitely go and start... well, we'll go beat the Tree Sentinel. Or at least we'll attempt. We'll see if we can beat the Tree Sentinel. Yeah, there's another gargoyle... Or there's another golem over here. Where am I going? There, I'm looking for... There's a golden seed up here that I'm trying to... That's what I'm trying to find, is where that damn golden seed is. There it is. Now use these to block his shots. And just like I just showed, give us some great arrows. So if you're using a great bow, and like I said, I've been all through here, and I don't remember getting anything over here. And yeah, see, that's just some lore. If you want to know more about the world. Another sombering stone. I mean, we'll go check over this way, because I mean the castle isn't going anywhere. We got plenty of time. This is a big swamp area. Bunch of undead. And a big poison crab. And, you know, I mean, a lot of poison enemies. Yeah, a golden rune 4 is what you have for this. Those are the people on the crucifixions screaming. So I mean, a golden rune 4 if you really want it. Oh, that's the teleporting one. So, hold up a second. We're quitting out real fast to go right back into there, so we're going to see if we can get that teleporting one. Because I don't remember seeing this thing before. I might have missed it, or I might have teleported the first time I ever came up here, because I was just running around kind of crazy. So we need something. Ah, poison mist. That's why, because like it's just not that important. But yeah, if you really want poison mist, this is where it is. It is right up here. There's a glowing enemy to give you the incantation for poison mist. So if you really want it, like you're playing a poison character and you're going all in for poison, that is where you get it. I mean, in all honesty, if you're playing a poison character, you've gotten a couple of things that are pretty fun. You got poison armament, poison mist for the Ash of War. Now you got the poison mist spell or incantation, but a lot of bats. Once again, we're just checking up here. We're making sure that there's nothing like that. That was just this. A smithing stone 1. I did not need a smithing stone 1. That'd have been a 2. At least it would have been something. But yeah. So there you go. Probably should have gone into Castle Morn and gotten the Grace first so we could teleport back, but without that golem, it's a straight shot. And if you find anything in those areas, let me know. Be like, hey, I was doing this and I found this. You know? And if you didn't do that, you just run straight into Castle Morn, then that's fine too. There's nothing in here. I don't even know why it's open, but it is. This is kind of a mini legacy dungeon, but it's not a full-on one. So we're going to go ahead and do those. Now you're going to step on this, and then when we get up to the top, you're going to trigger it to drop back down before we walk forward. That way, if we die, it's already waiting for us at the bottom of the shaft. Because dying in this area is very reasonable to happen. So we're going to come over here first. There's some dogs over here. We're going to take them out. There's another doggo. Hey, a smithing stone too. Now there are a bunch of misbegottens in this area. I would suggest using your summons. Be sure to walk around these things. Grab all the butterflies. You need them for fire grease and fire pots. Any of the fire stuff will need the smoldering butterflies. There are more dogs right over here. There is a pumpkin head over here. We're going to try to sneak up on him and do one big hit. No. But we got him anyway. He's going to give us a sanctuary stone. We're going to run over here. Oh, man. Kill this guy. Now, when you get over here, if you look, there's a ladder. That's the shortcut. Now, we're not going to take it because we're looking for some other stuff. But if you die, you're going to run up and then just run straight over there and climb that ladder. And there's a good chance I'm going to die throughout this, so You'll probably get to see it used at least once or twice. Oh, they fell from up top. Yeah, there's a lot of those enemies at the top. They're all fighting each other. Once again, do a quick little run around. Make sure you didn't miss any butterflies. This is actually an area you can come back to farm butterflies, because that opening area just has a ton of them. So we're going to walk right over here. The claymore isn't bad, but really when you have the greatsword. So you got to ask, like, you know, what's the point? But who knows? Now we're not going to go down, we're going up. Now if you want, you can kind of hang back and let these guys, you know, deal with each other, but the very first time I at least come and do this, because I want to make sure I get everything. Like wiping the windows. Okay, that's a steel wire torch. It is a torch that can also be used as a weapon. All torches can be used as a weapon, but that one actually will do semi-decent damage. Like, it's fun for a challenge run. So we're going to drop down here. Now, if you use the shortcut, this is where you come up at. Yeah, these guys love to jump at you, so if you have a bigger weapon like me, you can literally time it so when they jump, you just smack them out of the air. Now, if you have an archery or a ranged weapon, up ahead is a good thing to use, because you're going to fight some of those ones that fly and shoot arrows at you. Yeah, you can see them coming right now. Yeah, their weapons have barrage on it. That's how they're doing that. So now this is the way we have to go to get to the boss. We're going down that way. We're not going that way yet. We have some other stuff to do first. Number one is we're going to slide down here real fast and check to see what's over here. Another spacing zone 2. Oh, that's 2 of them. So that puts me at 6. That's not bad. I need 4 more to get this thing all the way up to where I need to start getting the level 3s. So now we're going to come on this side. Go right here, slide down. I don't think there's anything over here, but I'd rather check and be sure. Yeah, nothing over there. Oh, the Iron Cleaver. This is not a bad little weapon. I mean, it's not a great weapon, but it's an axe. So it's a little bit better than the battle axe. Not as good as the sacrificial axe, but if you want to rock something that looks a little bit different than what most people use, it's not bad. Be careful with these, because you can roll yourself right off the side, not even meaning to. Now, this is who we're coming up here to see.
There's I'm Edgar. Well, you can see me,
this is the father.
Sorry, but whatever, you come here to take this.
He gives you a sacrificial twig. You're going to give him Irina's letter.
But I can't, even if they can, to ensure the if you see your father.
So he says, I can't leave because of the treasure. Well, we're going to go take the treasure, and that will solve that problem. So now you're going to run back here. You're going to go up the ladder that we came down. You come right over here, and you're going to fall right here. If you have enough for a level, you want to level up, I suggest do it. Like I said, we're going to get strength up 4 more levels, and then we're going to start leveling up our vitality again and getting it up to 40. Because really, once you have 40 vitality, you're pretty much set for a good chunk of the game. All the way up to Altus Plateau, 40 vigor will carry you. You know. Another key. And see, even if you haven't been buying keys, we've found enough that you'll still be okay. There's a lot of these slime creatures. If you have fire magic, they're very susceptible to fire magic. You can talk to the ghost in the cage. He doesn't really say anything important. And, you know, it's not like he's starting a quest or anything. We're going to ignore him. There's a big one at the end. That's who we're going after next. And because I got the great sword, and they have so little poise, I can do a lot to them. Now we're going to go up here for a talisman. The Twin Blade Talisman... Alright, let me get down. It's easier to show you if I'm down here. When you do an attack with your weapon, it starts like a combo chain. 1, 2, 3. So this has 3. That talisman makes it so that if I hit all 3, it will do more damage. So it's not bad. It's better on faster weapons. I really do truly believe it's better on those weapons. That's a health one. If you don't have a lot of health vials, you can pop it and it'll refill your flasks. So we're going to go jump. Now, this next part, I have died to more times than I care to admit. Number one, be careful. If you do a running jump from here and you go too far forward, you will fall straight down that hole. Instant death. And it has happened. Now you're going to ease yourself down. All right, another smithing stone too. 3 more to go. And then we're going to turn and kind of angle down. We're trying to line up with this upper rafter. Now, there are a bunch of rats below us. I would suggest when you drop, run out the door that's right over here to give yourself more breathing room. So, that's what I suggest, is that you go right out here and turn around. And let the rats come to you. Now, right around the corner is a grace. If you want to run over there and grab the grace real fast, don't sit down, but grab the grace and come back. I could definitely see why. And all that for the whip. Some people really love it. Some people hate the whip. It is up to you if you want to use it, just like everything else in this game. I haven't used it yet. I may do a whip run. But if I'm going to do a whip run, I'm going to go to Carrion Manor really early and get the special whip that's there. Oh, hold on. I do want to do one thing with my physic. I like doing this and putting the bubble tier on. Now, be careful crossing this bridge. There's an enemy. There's 2 enemies just on the other side. One is right in this corner. So we want to go. It's one of the big ones. As you can see, I lucked out because I have such a powerful weapon that easily could have killed me. Now you're going to slide down. We're going to go right over here. Or actually, no. We're going to go this way first. You can kill all these jellyfish if you really want to. I'll show you why I'm not really worried about it. But get a somber smithing stone 1. This is why I'm not worried about it. Look how many runes they give. Yeah, they only give 16 runes. So that's why I don't worry about them, because, you know, the amount of runes they give is so pathetic. Crab's going to pop up right over here. That gives you crab eggs. That will always give you crab eggs. Some fire arrows. You can kill the little crabs if you want. They have a chance of dropping some crab eggs too, but not much. Avoid the jellyfish. When the ground starts to turn dark, that's your cue that you can't go that way anymore. Yeah, see, there's nothing over here, but I wanted to show because then if you don't, then people are like, well, what was over there? So the boss is on the other side of this door. It is a Leonel misbegotten. So he's very strong, very powerful. Well, if he hits you, he's going to jack you up. And he's very fast. See? But once again, he doesn't have his biggest problem is that he doesn't have a way to, he doesn't have poise. And this weapon like devours you if you don't got poise. So we got the Grafted Greatsword. This is one of the legendary weapons. It's not that good. It has a unique ability called Oath of Vengeance, which gives you like a temporary buff, but it never just really gets that good. I don't think it gets very good scaling, and on your weapon, scaling is super important. You can level up if you haven't already. Like I said, we're gonna go there. And then the next thing we're going to do, because we're done with Castle Morn, we're just going to finish up Edgar's mission right now. Oh, wrong place. We have to go. I went the wrong way. Got to go here first. So once again, we're going to take this up. You can send it back down if you want, but we're just running through this area. We're not going to fight anything. We're just running. This is like what I said if, oh, hey, you jacked up and you fell. Run as fast as you can. You're going to go around this way. Now, if you're running and you see yourself like running out of stamina, one of the things you can do is crouch while you're running. You'll tap the crouch button, then you'll tap it again, and while you're crouched for that short time, you will get back. Technically, you can just fall. It's not a far enough fall to hurt you. And then we're going to run. Run up here, turn. Run over here, turn. Grab that since we're right here. And talk to Edward. Basically, he's saying he's going to go see his daughter. I'm trying to get to a point where... There we go. Now we're going to go up here. Warp away. And we're also going to kill a grieving father. Because you got to kill him now or you're going to kill him later. And really, there is no choice. You're either getting him here, or later on, you'll find a place called the Revenger's Shack, and he'll just fight you there.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my... and...
Now, line yourself up, because you can't lock onto him yet, and hit him.
Had a hand in it. Do it. Give me, Rena. I will join you soon enough.
And that gives you the Banished Knight Halberd plus 8, which is a really nice weapon. Yeah, if you click on her, it says she's dead. Now, who am I still in combat with? The guy is dead. Okay, we're going over here to the site of grace. We need to sit down here, basically to trigger the next part. Now, there is no way to save Irina. She will die no matter what. And if you look, what killed her is an Omen Blade. You'll find an enemy who uses it. You need that grape, that Shibari grape, because you got to get 3 of those. And on one of my games, I didn't remember to grab this one, and I was pissed because I couldn't find the others. Because I swore up and down I got this. But yeah, that's an Omen Blade. He was killed. She was killed by an Omen. So now, after all of that is done, we are going right here. Welcome to Stormvale Castle. This is the first Legacy dungeon. We're almost at an hour. We'll do some of the little stuff right outside. And then I'll probably save it for another video. Yeah, I'll save it for another video. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do it tonight. You can cut this on if you want. Doesn't really matter. You're going to come all the way through here. Grab the fire grease. Drop. We're going to go that way in a second, but we're going to come over here. Grab this Trinia's Lily. Then we're going to go right through this hole. Go around here. Now, I've seen a lot of PvE or PvP invasions where they have trouble finding the blue finger or the a host. That area right there is a place where a lot of hosts will hide, because if you don't know that it's there, you kind of forget about it. Now, we are not going to take the danger path, which is this front one. We're going to come at it from behind. We're taking the safe path. But we are still going to kill this bastard right here. Because if you don't,
Come over here, would you?
this dude will lock a door on you. When you go to a place where you have to go, he'll lock the door. And he'll steal your runes as you play. So we're going to go talk to him.
It's tightly guarded. The guard, you'll breach the castle.
Say very well.
Your type.
And then, once again, just like we do with Edgar, surprise, motherfucker.
What? Back. Shit tarnished. Why is it always me?
Gives us a nice silver pickle foulfoot.
Do to deserve.
You know exactly what you did. Now, if you leave him alive, when you get to the very end of this area, he will be standing over what is left of Godric the Grafted, kicking him in the head. And it's kind of hilarious. All right, so we're going to go up this way, jump up here, walk along. I'm going to get the first grace in this area, and then we're going to teleport away to the round table hold. But I want to get this because it will make it coming back in a little bit easier. Get ready to meet one of your most hated enemies, the birds. These are Stormhawks. They have blades at the end of their talons. So this is the path we're going to take, but we're not going that way. There's a lot of stuff over this way that we're going to get first. But first we're going to do this. We're going to run right over here.
Well, I took you've known how to lay out your own.
And we're going to strengthen armament. Okay, we need to get some of that because we have enough to get our heavy greatsword up. So, oh, we have one. We have 2 rune 6s. We can pop a rune 6. That'll give us enough. So this puts us, because I have it on heavy right now, this puts us with strength scaling of B, which is it is not bad. Ask her about...
She has a gift, so I told her I'm indebted. It was all I could. I'm sorry I doubt.
If you ask him about the chains on his legs, he just says, I'm a prisoner, but don't worry about it.
No, well, no grudge in my being a prisoner, despite my decides it.
You know, that just to get rid of his stuff. And then go up here, and I think this is when she'll... So we're going to power up the boys a little bit. I think Fia can give us the next part of the quest. No, I think it's after Stormvale. Fia will give us that. So we're going to run through. You can go in there. Godric's in there now because we talked to him. But we're going to go over here. Offer bell bearing. And so now we have his shop. He has some more ballista bolts. He sells the cestus. It's not the spike cestus, but you know it's still not bad if you want to be a punch weapon user. He also sells the buckler, which has buckler parry, which has more parry frames than most shields. I think only Golden Vow, or the Golden Retaliation, has more. So we are going to go to here, and this is where we're going to stop. So that when we start back up, this is where we're starting from. And we'll go around, we'll collect the loose little loots that are around here. Then we'll start going up here. And while we're doing this, we will run across my favorite weapon in this game. I currently have a great run going with it, and that's the brick hammer. But we'll go to all that a little bit later. So this is where we're going to end it today. I am the Lion C. Next time we come, it'll be Castle Stormvale. That'll be next weekend, next Friday, probably. I'll do another good 3-4 hours of playing this. Have a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Once again, if you're wondering where this is, it will start going up on the 1st of January. And on my YouTube channel, same name as my Twitch channel, the Lion C. And I am striving to get a video a day for every day of the year. We're starting on the 1st. Let's see how far we can go before I have to miss one. I'm hoping we get pretty far. So, thank you all. Hope you're enjoying it, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.